Revitalization ng micro, small and medium enterprises sa bansa na talakay sa APEC Summit sa Amerika. Yan ang ating pag-uusapan kasama si Sir Joey Concepcion, Go Negosyo founder at private sector lead for jobs. Magandang tanghali po, Sir Joey.
Good afternoon, Nina.
Ano po ang masasabi ninyo sa mga nais na pagbabago sa MSME sa bansa upang palakasin pa nito ang global competitiveness na natalakay po sa APEC meeting sa Amerika?
Well, yung pagbisita ni President Marcos dito sa APEC at sa mga ibang negosyante dyan sa Amerika, dalawang grupo yan. Yung isang grupo ay they're the leaders, no, in artificial intelligence, no, and of course isa pang malaking nagbibigay ng trabaho dito sa Pilipinas yung semiconductor industry, no. So these two sets of groups, business groups, the president and his team, and of course the private sector, some of us who were in that room, and President Marcos is on the right track. His message is resonating very well. The partnership between government and the private sector is emphasized time and time, just to give greater confidence to potential investors to the Philippines that this government will make it easy for them, no, to access the Philippine market, no. So the opportunities are immense. Of course, there are threats, no, like artificial intelligence. No, that is one area that is really growing fast. No? Those who tried ChatGPT is one example. Now, what is the threat to that? As you know, a lot of Filipinos are part of the BPO network, no? And aside from BPO, you've got the call centers. And the acceleration of artificial intelligence is just so fast that the jobs in this sector could be threatened, and it is very important for our people to upskill. No, we have to upskill our people just in case eventually these jobs will just be given to the machines. No? AI is really accelerating at phenomenal paces. No, and we want to ensure that our Filipino people continue to be employed, no? And BPO is another sector that can be disrupted, no? So that and the whole idea of this administration is to really not only help people get jobs, but those out there who have a dream of starting their own business, our MSMEs, we have to extend that helping hand, no? In other words, in terms of providing mentors, providing access to capital, and providing access to market. And as you know, America is the leading country in the world in terms of digitalization. And many of these platforms and innovations come really from the United States. And so it's very important that we strengthen our partnership with America, because all of these technologies will actually allow a more inclusive Philippine economy.
Sir Joey, sa partisipasyon ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. sa APEC Summit, nakapag-uwi ito ng mahigit $600 million worth of investments. Ilan sa mga ito ay para sa telecommunication, healthcare at iba pa. Ano po ang epekto nito na makakatulong sa ating micro, small and medium enterprises?
Well, ang tingin ko dito yung pinakamalaking bagay ay the level of technology that a lot of the Americans have started, from Elon Musk and many of these bright entrepreneurs are creating a platform that will allow greater inclusivity. Yun ang importante kasi many of our MSMEs have a challenging, it's a very challenging atmosphere to try to compete with big people like us, no? But for example, what we see in social media today, the influencers are already replacing the usual brand endorsers that we normally hire, no? And so you can see that the platforms that in a way these American entrepreneurs have created is going to benefit countries like the Philippines, because access to to market will be there through different platforms, whether you are on a transport platform or you're on a platform like Amazon or eBay or many others that allow entrepreneurs to come in. No? So this is where our emphasis should really be. No? We have to upskill our MSMEs. From a sari-sari store, we have millions of entrepreneurs in this sector. No? But what we have to do is to upskill them so that they can use the power of digital technology to be able to promote their products to a marketplace, whereby today you can do it yourself and become an influencer and appear join Facebook and promote your product, your service. So to me, that is the biggest thing that the Americans are doing for the entire world. The level of technology that is being brought to the whole world, including the Philippines, is going to present tremendous opportunities to our Filipino MSMEs. No?
Okay, speaking of technology and influencers, isa po sa mga side trip ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. ay ang pakikipagpulong po sa CEO ng social media platform na TikTok upang matulungan ang mga small-scale sellers at entrepreneurs po sa bansa. Paano po ito makakatulong sa ating mga negosyante? Pwede niyo po bang ipaliwanag ito sa amin?
Very simple, no? The TikTok platform actually, my generation, of course, we're of the older set, no? But this young generation today, they're quite savvy when it comes to understanding this level of technology, you know? And they're not ashamed to develop themselves to become influencers, no? So us in companies, we hire a marketing manager. Today, what is happening is that they themselves will promote their products, and you can see the number of influencers out there, no, who are able to sell a product. Just to give you one example, small laude. So if we can develop hundreds or thousands of small laude entrepreneurs out there to promote their respective products or services, it will be a tremendous boost, no, for the Philippine economy, because there will be greater inclusivity for everyone, and not just for big companies like ourselves.
Sir Joey, isa sa mga isinulong ng Pangulo ang digitalization, transportation at tourism sa APEC Summit. Ngayong taon, paano po ito makakatulong sa pagpapalakas ng MSMEs sa bansa?
Well, during the pandemic, basically really affected the entire tourism sector. And as we know, we have 7,100 islands, and we have one of the best beaches in the world. No? So if you can see, we are now seeing revenge travel. There are so many people traveling all over Asia, all over the world. No? And travel is getting to be much cheaper with more airlines being deployed, expanding their fleet. So the Philippines stands to benefit from that opportunity, you know. And social media is very important, because the traditional media of television, advertising, and all of that, and hiring an agency, that costs a lot of money. So access to a market now can be achieved through social media, and these platforms are all being joined in by the young generation today, you know. So I see that the Philippines is on that sweet spot, no? We have the assets, we have a beautiful country, we just have to sell it, no? And the Philippine economy would continue to grow, as the president was saying. I mean, that's why he is the #1 salesman of the Philippines, going out, selling the country. We have to bring confidence to these potential investors to invest in the Philippines. Not only love the Philippines, invest in the Philippines is what's important. And of course, love our tourism sites. No?
Okay, bilang panghuli na lang po, mensahe at siguro baka meron kayong paalala sa ating mga kababayan na nakatutok po ngayon sa ating programa.
Well, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Under this administration, I've seen it from the very start that President Marcos was elected. Things have been going. Of course, there are headwinds. We have a very high level of inflation with certain challenges. But today, this level of inflation is gradually going down. Hopefully, shortages on rice and other agriculture crops will eventually turn around. Filipino entrepreneurs are becoming more resilient because we have been able to survive in the pandemic. So now that there's no pandemic, business should just do even much better. So what's important is that we have to continue to become optimistic Filipinos. No? Let's become optimistic Filipinos. Let's believe that this country will definitely climb up there and be one of the most respected countries in the world. So trust in the Filipino talent and skill, and hopefully our overseas workers eventually will have a chance to come home to a country that they can be with their family. And that is going to happen if we can improve the lives and jobs of job opportunities for our Filipino people overseas to come back home.
Alright, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, Sir Joey Concepcion, Go Negosyo founder at private sector lead for jobs.
Salamat rin.